Oh, yeah.
And he thought that car was stolen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he's worked for a week. He's taking a train to the work. Would pick him up. Uncle Owen and the Nintendo would pick him up and drop him off. And one night, Uncle Owen's coming home with him, and they take a different route. And as they're driving by, Uncle Owen goes, "But Errol, isn't that your car?" And he goes once again, Uncle Owen goes, he gets to. The man came home drunk, parked in the car 3 blocks away.
Oh, God.
For like 2.5, 3 weeks. Right?
Wow.
The world blows up. He's in his underwear and tag clothes.
That's what he said. He said, "You're right, Uncle Kendall."
Here's a man, a few words. Oh, boy. That keeps and everything. You can interpret that ships to me everything. Uncle Owen the one who got in here to tell that story.
He said, he's driving down the road, and Uncle Owen said he noticed the car, and he was like, and he looked at Errol, he looked at the car, and he said, "Errol, isn't that the car?" And he tells me, he said, Uncle Owen was just looking, stand the car down. And then he broke out with a, "Oh, shit." Listen, everyone wants to know how screwed up. Look at my dad. Oh, my God.
What did he say when he brought it home?
What did he say? Pump it. She's like, that's the man. I go over there. I be in that house. I used to love going over there. Yeah. It's cold in that house. The house was freezing. My mother thought I was dead.
Holy underwear. Holy underwear.
Take me upstairs in the attic. I was a little. No.
It's full on your own.
Dad told me that in the bathroom, you pee and come downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Jeff and I were up there, right? And we're taking a pee, right? And the bathroom's shredded. Okay, you can't even take a shower.
How old were you when you told this story?
I don't know, how old, Jeff? I was 14.
You were probably
in high school.
So anyway, we're there, right? And the bathroom's shredded, right? You can only take a bath. We had no hot water.
Yeah.
You know, so we're sitting there, no heat lots of time. So we're sitting there and we're peeing, we're crossing our pee. Oh yeah, remember when Dad goes, "I'll teach the phone company, I'm not going to pay the bills. I won't pay the electric bill. I'll teach them electric, we'll walk around in the dark." Oh yeah, that's fine. He taught them good.
He's still talking about it.
Yeah, he taught them good. They're poor.
They paid. Those guys learned.
They learned. Anyway, Jeff and I are standing there, we're peeing, we're crossing our peas like this, and we're fighting like this, and Jeff goes like, "Whoa!" So we go like this to him, and he jumps out of the way, right? And we go back to Peter, we hear Daddy downstairs, and he goes, "Hey, stop throwing stuff in your food." And Jeff looks down, right, and there's dots like this, there's a hole in the floor, and there's dots on the other side of the hole, and we look at each other, oh man. So we go downstairs, and we're sitting there, we're looking at each other while we eat food like that, thinking about which one had the food we're peeing in.
Yo, I don't get how your dad doesn't know that pee. Like, coming from the bathroom, what else did he think it was?
Oh, there's a hole in the heel.
Yeah, you can look in that hole.
Dad,
you don't understand.
Yeah.
You can literally look down
And see
what was going on.
And he did it. Literally.
He ripped the whole bathroom apart because he was going to fix it.
Quote unquote.
Years later, man, the bathroom, there's no tile on the floor. The shower doesn't work. The walls ripped apart. What's that?
The bathroom was the best.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was warm. Because all we had was the stove.
Always warm.
All we had was the stove.
Were you there when you were little? When you grew up in that same house?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do remember parts of that. I have little bits of it.
Yeah,
We visited you.
Yeah.
And even compared to our house, we were like, wow.
But
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
This was the second time we went back to New York. The first time when my mom left him, she took us all down.
Yeah.
And we all went back. And then we went back.
you got to sleep in that house.
At least she was there to kind of, you know.
Yeah, push them along.
We had fleas in the house, we had cockroaches.
Those are my
The dogs, right? The dogs were in the basement, right? Taking poop. They were pooping down there for years. We don't even know how many dogs there were. Sometimes there was like 21, sometimes there was like 14. You know?
There was a layup.
All to do is a layup. Just something a dog would down in the basement. So the dogs, every once in a while, would let them out. And this army of dogs would come running out. And of course, they got stuff all over their feet. And they're jumping on the couch. Jumping over the rugs.
We couldn't even
We'd open the door and they'd be burning on the floor. And someone got bit up, you know, eating himself.
I think I remember that. I think I had this in there, that house. That sounds like...
Here goes one I remember. I go over there all the time. I was 8 years old, and he would come get me. We go back to their house, and we come to the station wagon, and at one point he tried to put a fence around the house. And they got all the posts up, and they got the gate up.
No fight.
And I don't know why. When you were a kid, just remember. We would run out of the car, and we would all run around the fence. And every time Uncle Errol would still open the gate. There's no gate. There's no fence, man.
Like blazing saddle.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody go back and get a bunch of times.
Oh, God.
Man, I remember when we had Rebel. Oh, my goodness, that was a mean dog. I remember he was digging. He was digging in the garbage, right? So I was going to be a man, you know. I was in high school. I was in gangs. I was going to be a man, so I grabbed the bicycle chain and wrapped it around my hand. I walked up. I said, Rebel, get in the basement. And he had a can of something in his mouth, and he goes, and I said, do you know who I am? Bam! And I hit him on the head with the chain. Rebel drops the can and looks at me and goes, and I said,
He knew who you were.
oh, man, he knows everybody. Oh, man. My phone like this,
That's a legend.
Oh, yeah.
If that front door opened up and he actually ran out, all the neighbor's kids go, Rebel's out. He's jumping up on the garage roof. I didn't see nothing on the car. If they were on the car, they weren't safe. They jumping up on the roof of the garage. I mean, they were climbing trees, over fences, on trees.
That's funny, Rebel's out.
Oh, that's cool. They would play baseball in the street, right? Yep. So my friends come over. We're all bad booties, you know? You know, so me, Jose, and Kevin come in. Yo, man, why don't you wait here? Was that dog out? I go into the attic, right? And I hear, Rebel's out. I hear, bam. And then it's silent, right? Oh, man, it's like I'm running down the stairs, my friend, you know? I'm running down the stairs, and I think it was Jose standing there. They standing there real calm and cool like this, right? I said, Jose, what happened? He said, man, Rebel came out, man. Kev ran out the door. The dog chased him out and slammed the door shut. He locked the door. I said, lock the door. I go outside, right? Everybody's playing baseball, right? We see people in the yard, people hanging on. Get that dog out of here. Get that dog out of here.
Now, let me tell you about Jose for a second. Jose's the kind of guy that would sit there, right? The dog's behind the fence barking, and he would go like this, boom, and punch the dog. He didn't do that with Rebel. He sat there and waited for the dog to chase another guy out, and he slammed the door behind the guy, locked him in the mouth.
I remember the whole thing. What happened to Kevin? Kevin? Oh, he jumped over the fence. But I remember Jose, right? We went to visit one of my friends. We walked in the backyard, and he had his dog on the other side, right? And so we're talking to this guy, and all of a sudden, right, you hear the dog going, and you hear the fence, right? And we turn around, and Jose goes, oh man, I think I gotta go to